At this point, I'm officially the GOAT, right? I made a cool $14,000 on this super simple natural gas trade. I'm going to break it down for y'all so that you guys can replicate the same exact thing and make yourself $100 million. Now, today was a very smooth trading day. I'm not going to lie. Like, natural gas has been a little bit iffy the past couple months, but after we was on a little bit of a losing streak, I'm now on a winning streak. And I just pocketed freaking over $14,000 on this literal one simple trade right here, which is super, super cool. So let's break this down for you guys. Now keep in mind, I originally wanted sells. I ended up taking buys here, but I originally wanted sells. Reason I wanted sells is because price was, if we go back in time here, let me just show you. So natural gas loves breaking retest. Price during London session made this support zone right here, brought up, then sold through it right here. I was expecting for price to then retest right here and then sell down. That was going to be my trade, taking sells off of here to target these lows right here. The reason I'm targeting these lows is because this is a recent break and retest. I'm just going from freaking break and retest to break and retest at this point. So this is a major break and retest actually on the hourly time frame. Major break and retest zone right here is a strong resistance point that price had sold heavily off of. Then during the week, over the weekend, this is the Friday, and then during Sunday, we jumped all the way up here. And then I knew price had to retrace back down, so it came retraced to then tap into this area right here. And that's what I was looking for, just sells into here. But what ended up happening is, I'm trying to get that off. What ended up happening was it never came to retest. Like it just wicked up right here. It never came and retest into the zone. So plan B, right? I knew ultimately that it retesting the zone right here could be a very, very solid trade because it was on a higher time frame, extra confluence. So when price came down here, it retested it right here. At this point, I didn't really like it just the way it had wicked above here. So just how strongly it had wicked above here. If you guys were watching this on the actual, when it was happening, it was very, very high volume right here on this rejection. So I decided not to take it. Keep in mind, we had our live calls today, but today one of the other coaches was hosting one of the live calls. So I wasn't calling it out verbally on it, but I was calling it out on the text messaging and things like that during the live call. But once this happened, it rejected off of it, sold down into our zone here, right? Now, when it sold down, I just needed some type of indication that price was going to reject, right? Let me turn back on the regular candlestick so you can see this. Yeah, I just needed some indication that price is going to reject off of here. Now, price wicked pretty strongly out of here, but you have to understand sometimes when price wicks out of strong or kind of obvious support or resistance zones, that's just the market makers just taking everybody's stops before pushing it back up, taking the liquidity before going back up or going back down, depending what direction you're looking at, right? So keep in mind, I keep playing with this freaking hat because I'm trying to cover my haircut because I haven't gotten a haircut in a little minute now. But anyways, right? So when it came and wicked out of it, I was then just seeing, okay, is it just going to continue to sell down or is it going to give us some type of entry to the upside? So when it started rejecting here, this was for me a good signal. This is, okay, price is still respecting here, right? But then it sold down. But this is good. This is exactly actually what I want, right? I want to see some type of indication in here, some type of chop, right? Some type of chop in here. That way I can use a break of that chop, a break of this box here for extra confluence to hop into the trade. So I'm not just hopping in as soon as price rejects off my areas. I'm not just hopping when I see a first freaking rejection candlestick like this. I'm waiting for extra confluences to hop into my trades. So once I saw this chop happening, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. So if price is able to just break above this, and I literally said the exact thing inside of the inner circle here. If I can pull the screenshot up, I'll show you guys. But I said inside trade ideas, if NG breaks above this on this white line, I'll get in on this buy. You can't see it on here because my screen recording isn't showing it. But I literally sent it out into the inner circle probably like 5 minutes before this happened. I said, if price breaks above this white line, we're getting in, right? This is what we've been waiting for. We're getting in. So price ended up breaking above it right here. On this candlestick, it got us in. I had my TP levels set, a couple different levels. So I had this zone right here first. And then I had this zone. This is a strong zone though. So this red box, I knew if we were able to break past this red box to hit TP2, we'd be pretty much set for the entire trade, because if it can break through this recent break and retest, if we look on the 30-minute time frame here, you're able to see it a little bit better. If it was retesting on the 30-minute time frame, it would have just came up here and then sold down. But in my thought process, this orange break and retest is a much stronger break and retest than this one. So I kind of look at the markets like a freaking video game. I'm like, okay, this is a boss level break and retest. This is like a medium boss level break and retest. So this one, it bouncing off of here and rejecting off of here with enough volume is way stronger, and it's much more believable to continue in that direction versus it bouncing off of here to get stopped by such a small break and retest zone. So that's kind of my thought process going into it. So that's what I said during the process, that if we're able to break through here, we should be good. But we came decent amount of volume out of here. Then we came to retest these lows right here. And then shot back up. And for the most part after that, it was just sky high, beautiful price action. Absolutely freaking killed our take profit. And then it reversed right here. Like our take profit was literally set at the perfect place. You guys know I don't like to put my take profits all the way at the high. I don't put it up here because sometimes price will do this, where it'll go close to the high point and then reject off of it, right? So that's why I like to put my take profit levels a little bit below the high point. And plus, I knew this was another retest zone that price could potentially reject off of. So I just put my full take profit level a couple ticks below that. And it ended up working out perfectly because price just shot back down and then consolidated for the rest of the time up until literally right now, which is where price is at. But like I said, very, very smooth trade here on NG. Simple break and retest. I tell people all the time, if you focus on one pair, you don't need a million different pairs. The last three videos I put up have been me just trading natural gas. And I've made in the past three trades, 27,000, I believe, in the past 3 trades. And this isn't me jumping from a million different pairs, trading a million different trades. This is 3 trades with one pair. So if you can stick and master one pair, one strategy, one pair, one strategy, and just master that, you'll be good. But yeah, absolutely kill it on NG here. If you want to get the same strategies that I use every day to absolutely rob the freaking markets, hit the link inside the description down below. I look forward to you getting rich, man.